Nope.
What? You can't tell me to fill this in and punch me.
Thank you so much for the subs today, guys, by the way. I really
That's
appreciate it. Thank
disrespectful.
you. So where are you? Scott.
Here. I'm filling in the hole. Do not blow me up. I'm literally just filling it in.
Good.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not going to have the server. Just
Fox need buff.
I've written out the Fox buff. You're not getting
Fox
anything else.
need buff.
Can I have a buff?
Fox need to cry about
Yeah, I
it.
didn't think so. I'm pretty balanced.
B is strong. B is balanced.
strong.
Fox
B is
need
Do you
buff.
want me to rank the origins from least to most balanced?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Sure.
Let me go on the Origin SMP Reddit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your source of all information.
It is my source of all information.
To be honest,
for the
I
Origin.
was reading through the Reddit this morning. It's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
true.
r/origins SMP.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, here we go. So, in order from most balanced to least balanced, we have in first place human. Is the most balanced.
Yeah.
We'll go all the way down. Least balanced. Easy answer for
Yeah.
me is
I can't believe it.
I am
The
low-key a god.
supernova is overpowered.
I'm low-key a god.
Wild. Can't
So
believe it.
powerful. So powerful.
next up. So let's keep going from least balance. So least balance, it goes Starborn.
Yep.
As in, we'll go from OP to underpowered, right? So
Yeah.
OP, Starborn.
Scott with 0 problems. Just like,
Then it's-
yeah, I am.
Left my best life. Yep.
Then it's followed by
I am a
Endirion.
god. You should fear me.
Then I'd say it's followed by Endirion, but I would still say Endirion is balanced, which is literally goes to show how much I think we are in the upper reaches. We're still very balanced. I think we're just a bit underpowered in certain areas.
Yeah.
So Endirion is the most powerful balanced one. It's just all of the downsides can be mitigated quite easily for a permanent way, so you don't need to worry about.
Like, yeah, once you get water protection, you have no downside.
Yeah, eventually.
Free ender pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next most powerful is going to have to be for me it's going to be the Blazeborn. Next.
Why do you think it's so OP? I don't get it.
I don't think it's OP. I think it's powerful
yours is
but
quite
balanced.
Powerful.
It's
I'd say
powerful.
yours
No,
is.
I think Blazeborn's still more powerful because the issues that the Blazeborn have, which is starts the game in the Nether and takes damage in water, are it's so easy to mitigate as well.
Minuscule,
Yeah,
They're
but
so
it doesn't
easy to
really
deal
have
with.
many pros, does it?
Yes, it does. You deal double damage while on fire. You're immune to fire and lava, and you're immune to poison and hunger. Pretty much no status
wow.
effect.
I didn't know he doubled his damage when he's on fire. That's pretty sick.
Jack is actually my counter because I take double damage from fire. So
The next one.
Who'd you
is...
just steal from, Fundy?
Nothing.
Next, it's got to be B.
yeah.
B is next. I think B has really good positives, and the downsides are pretty fun. They're like you just can't eat food, and you're a bit weaker.
It's a bit more downsides than that, Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Huh?
At night time, I can't actually hit anything.
Or when it's raining.
Yeah, but you can only when you're in. Yeah, but then you just go inside.
I like the
Yeah.
outside.
Well,
Then it's got to be Elytrian next. Elytrian, it would be the most powerful if not for the one thing, which is whenever he's indoors, he gets slowness, and that is awful. Like, imagine
and also
every
the
time
only
you go
wearing gold
inside, you're
armor.
slowed. Oh, and yeah, you can only wear gold armor. That's a massive downside.
only? I didn't know that.
But he's really powerful outside of that.
Speak for the Blazeborn himself, the pub owner's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Then I'm gonna have to go. The next one is Phantom.
Yeah, you can just phase. That's it.
Phantom is an interesting one because the positives and the negatives are so wildly in different directions. So the negatives are huge. I have so much less health. I get hungry really quickly. I can't go in the sun. I'm weaker. Like everything. But I can go through walls, and when I'm in, and I can go invisible at the touch of a button, right? Which doesn't sound like a great positive until you remember that works on mobs. Mobs can't see me when I'm invisible.
Oh, that's so good.
It also means I can just dig without having to dig. I can just hold shift and I'm underground, And in multiplayer, it's just really fun, which is why that one comes next. We're heading into like the middle ground now. This is where human would lay, I'd say. This is where human
Okay,
would
so
arrive.
human next.
Yeah, and then I think we have Inchling.
Let's go!
Inchling.
Not very
Yeah.
balanced, do you think then?
No, I think they're balanced. They're just a little bit less powerful than being a regular human.
You'll all see.
So it's, but then
I'll
again,
show you.
I'm talking in a single player sense here, not in a multiplayer sense. In a multiplayer sense, this would be very different, but in a single player sense, Inchling would be just a little bit worse than being a regular human. Which point I'm going to go slime. Slime is next. Slime is just feels uncomfy to play. Like I did a bit of it, and it's like moving around just feels bad. It's
Does
like,
it?
yeah, because you every time you drop down one block, your character like bounces several hundred times.
Oh my god.
When you
have
fall
to
down one
constantly
block,
hold
it like goes dum 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 dum. It's
I
awful.
did a data pack where like you were bouncy the whole time. It was awful. Like everything made you bounce, including like getting hit by shit. It
Oh
was
god.
terrible.
And the positives you have as a slime are to help with your movement, which is completely negated by the bad movement. But again, in a multiplayer sense, it's really fun
Looks
because
cool,
you know you get to be small. You
Also,
get
no
to
full
not take
damage.
full
That's
damage.
quite big. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, now we're heading into the areas where I think they are just simply underpowered, right?
I'm very
And at the
happy
top-
that I'm not
and at-
mentioned yet.
And at the top of the underpowered section is Merling. Merling, I've been told is really, really powerful late game, but
How
to get to
so,
late
though?
game is fucking hard because they just have control of the ocean. If you can just think about it, at any time you can just pretty much just go off into the distance and just go into. You can basically just ransack an entire Guardian area like a water monument.
Oh,
You can
that'd be a
you
lot
can
of
basically-
gold as well.
Yeah, you can just ransack everything and then just never take a hit. You can just run in and out. You can basically hit and run it, but it takes a lot of skill and it's not worth it in multiplayer, I don't think. And if you're going in single player, I guess it would be good, but I don't know. I know I'm talking about single player here, but I just haven't done it, and it just doesn't look very easy in multiplayer. But I also think there's no way I could think of balancing it. I think Merling is very balanced, but it's still not very
Balance just
powerful.
underpowered. Yeah.
Now we're heading into unbalanced. So this is where we hit unbalanced, and easily it's Fox next. Aside from my version of Fox that's coming up, puts it a little bit above human, I'd say. But the version that's in there right now is definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just bugged. It's just bugged more than anything.
Yeah.
Whoever made it messed up. And
Hello.
Hey Jack,
Hello.
we're
Hi,
ranking
Jack.
all
Why are you
the races.
short?
Please don't make
Wait.
fun of me.
We're
Yo, why are
ranking
you
races,
short,
Jack
though?
Manifold.
Just let me be me, okay?
Wait. What are you accusing me of, Scott?
I said we're ranking the different origins.
Yeah,
So we're
and of
almost
course,
done.
at the very very bottom, the worst, most underpowered thing is the avian. It doesn't even feel like it's in the right mod. It does nothing, right?
He's
It
just a
does,
chicken.
But the problem is that you can't fucking eat the majority of food in the game. You can't set your spawn unless you're like miles high in the air. You fall slowly
What?
everywhere you go, and you don't even run that much quicker. Even if we don't look at it from a point of view of origin, so we make it so that you can just be an avian. It is still better to just not take avian because you get everything you can do in avian. You can do anyway at very little cost in like being a normal human, and you can
Yeah,
still
like-
eat all the food in the game.
Wow.
Is
There you go.
avian the
Put
one
me.
Phil says?
I
No,
put you
avian
quite
is
wait.
one
So
Tommy is.
from the top again, it goes
Yeah.
from most powerful to least powerful, right? In my opinion. So I'll tell you when we hit out of balance, right? Unbalanced, but the most powerful, Starborn, right? Now we're going back into balanced again.
Okay.
The most powerful, it goes Enderian, Blazeborn, B,
Ah!
Elytrian, Phantom, Human, Inchling, Slime, and now unbalanced in the lower end, Merling, Fox, and Avian.
What's the Merling? Is that what Nikki is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say, sorry, not unbalanced. Nikki's one isn't unbalanced. I literally don't know
Yeah.
how I could make Nikki's one more balanced. It's just.
I think once Nikki gets like, if we get her like
Balance
Inspiration
just
3
weak.
turtle helmet, like she'll be better.
But Avian and Fox are broken, and so they need to be changed. And so
Yeah,
is
no,
Starborn.
I can
Where are
back
my
that up.
boots? Wait, why are you broken? Other than being short?
He can't.
He-
Jack, you know what my
Yeah.
skill
Jack,
is?
you're short.
Jack.
Yeah, no, but he's.
no,
Jack,
but-
this is
Jack,
what I
wait,
can
wait,
do.
hold on,
Fundy, come
That's
over
what
here.
I can do. That's my power.
Yeah. Also, Fundy,
That's
come over
it?
here.
That's
That's
it.
Jumps a bit high.
And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I take damage from my own from my own jump if I do this.
That's where my eggs
Why does he have
went.
eggs?
He stole my eggs.
He's a fox, dude. They like the eggs.
I'm taking your eggs.
Don't take my eggs!
Okay,
I've
that's
got
enough.
your
Hold on.
eggs.
I'm
Don't
updating.
take my eggs!
Fundy,
I took them and you can do nothing.
Fundy, I'm updating your updated origin. Wait, do you want to read out what I've updated to make it so that everyone watching?
What do you mean updated? Like the thing you sent in DM?
Yeah. Can you just read it out so that people here can see what I want to change?
At the moment, the cool thing about Fox is you can jump. All right, and that's where it ends. Now, what Will wrote down is you already have the things that I currently have. So Mighty Mouth, where I have 9 inventory slots that will not get
I don't know
lost
why you're
upon
saying
death.
it's only the jump. The 9 inventory slots is the best part.
Yeah,
You're
okay,
like
that is
a
very
show.
nice. That is very nice.
Yeah, that's like really good. What,
And you don't drop it
didn't
on
mention that.
death. Yeah, that's really good.
Then we have fast-footed, so I'm ever so slightly faster, but you can counter that with sprint jumping.
I will. I serve eggs here now.
Nocturnal is super nice actually, so I can see like normal without torches. And it's not night vision. It's like slightly more than normal and not night vision, so you don't get the weird sky.
Yeah.
Faster attack speed is going to be new. When stationary, I can camouflage, aka turning me invisible.
Wait, stand
So
still.
he's gonna have in the same way.
Well, not yet. That's gonna be new.
In the same way, phantoms have just a button they can press to go invisible. I want foxes to have that too, but only if they're not moving. So if they're standing still, they can just press a button and like camouflage.
I'm gonna have no fall damage, which oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. I can eat eggs. Yes, please. I'll be translucent because officially it won't be a fox anymore. It will be like a fox spirit instead of just a fox. So translucent is part of that. Then I'll be smaller, so the same size I am now.
Can you be a little
berries
bit
give the same
smaller?
saturation as cooked beef, which is super good.
So he can have a little berry farm, and then
very good.
I won't be able to
Now
roll
for
the
the
shield like I
negatives.
already am, and I am extremely hungry, so I'll lose hunger incredibly quick.
Yes.
You wrote
So
down
basically
translucent.
what
You wrote down
Fox-
translucent as a negative.
What I've turned Fox into from what it is now of just being a bit of a buggy mess, I've turned it into a thing that has loads of tiny positives, like loads of tiny positives, and then like 2 big negatives.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, also I
Seems
forgot
fair.
the minus health. I forgot you get 4
Yeah,
less
I'll
health.
have less health.
I'm a tiny positive.
You're a henchman, dude. You're a
I'm
huge
henchy as hell.
positive.
That's the Fox.
So will he lose
Hell
his
yeah.
pounds?
How are you
No,
gonna
he
change
gets-
aliens?
Double damage and pouncing.
Yeah, Pounce.
Right?
Pounce. I've buffed Pounce. In fact, I've made it so Pounce gives double damage.
Hey, Fundy.
Yeah.
I got your eggs. I actually realized I really.
They're not his eggs, Jack. They're my
I'm gonna
eggs.
use these as food sometime soon.
They're my eggs,
Well, but
Jack.
how are you gonna
No,
buff
no, I
aliens?
obviously had them.
Scott, it's your problem now, Scott. He has the eggs.
I can't believe
It's
you done that.
my eggs and they will stay my eggs. Don't make
They're his
me
eggs.
put them in my mouth.
It's my